Hello everybody, my name is Anthony Afford and welcome back to yet another episode of God's the Secret. Now before we get into the actual episode, if you have not already, be absolutely certain to hit that subscribe button, not only so we hit that goal of 1 million subscribers within a year, but also so you don't miss out on a single video. And with all that being said, it is now time to get into the actual topic for today's video, where I'm going to be discussing my new favorite way to pray, which simply consists of writing yourself a letter from the perspective of God. Now, when I first read about this, I'm like, oh, cool little gimmick. Like, I didn't expect it to really be that effective, but I actually tried it about a week ago while I was waiting to get my car fixed, and I'm telling you, I started writing it again just as the cool little gimmick. Next thing I knew, 6 hours later, I was still at it. Because it allows you to see every facet of your life from an unprecedentedly clear perspective. Oh, and on a side note, out of nowhere, it smells like garlic bread out here. Like, I've spent over 1,000 hours on this porch recording videos over the last 4 or 5 months. It has never once smelled like garlic bread. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, it is the most intense garlic bread aroma that I've ever smelled in my whole entire life. Why am I mentioning that? It just felt like I should. But back to the whole idea of writing yourself a letter from the perspective of God. I feel like it's so effective for a reason similar to the whole reason it's so effective to treat yourself like somebody you're responsible for as opposed to yourself. And that's, of course, because even though we don't really realize it, we have a real tendency as humans to treat other people better than we treat ourselves. So when you write yourself a letter or give yourself advice, more specifically from the perspective of God, you give yourself way better advice than you otherwise would. So with that being said, try writing yourself a letter from the perspective of this guy. It will be one of the best, most effective things you have ever done. And with all of that being said, thanks for watching. I love you all. God bless.